Hey everyone, so I'm really excited because this is the first video in an 18 video series on building up a modular system. Specifically, I'm going to make recommendations for building a modular system to complement the Moog Sound Studio. In each video, I'm going to talk about a different type of module and highlight at least one from each different category. And I'll show how to integrate that into the Sound Studio and into the rack. So you might be thinking, well, what's different than all these other videos? And I could just give you a rundown of modules, but I'm going to be a little bit more explicit and sequential. The real difference is that I planned out the order of the videos ahead of time. I've made an outline. I'll also put that link in the description. I want this video series to function like chapters. Each one will build on the story and make a complete story in the end. That way you'll see and learn the process of building up a system as the system gets built. So after the first module, you'll see how to integrate that particular single module into the Sound Studio. After that, I'll show you a second module and I'll show you how to integrate that into the Sound Studio with the previous one, and so on and so forth. I planned out this rack on Modulargrid. I'll put the link in the description so you can kind of visit it and check it out. Like I said before, this rack not only will complement the Sound Studio, but it can function on its own. So by the end, we'll have built up a complete system. And I'll also give you some ideas for alternative modules you could use. So if you wanted to add some personalization to the rack. I know for me, when I was first starting and I'd watch videos on a particular module, the person would be using it, but with all these other modules in the background. So I was trying to figure out a way to kind of get around that. Some modules might not be used to their fullest potential until we get a later module. So I'll kind of address that as I go. In theory, you could take my recommendations and buy the modules over time in the order that I recommend them and slowly build up your own copy of my system. You could use this video series as a linear set of steps to follow to get into Eurorack. Or you could take some of the theories and problem-solving methods that I talk about in the videos and use them as your own roadmap, chart out your own course, take detours, skip over steps, or just go in an entirely different direction. There's no right or wrong way to do this, but I hope that this gives you some fun ideas and is fun to watch and listen to. Also, since there's just so many good options out there, I hope that there's a vibrant discussion in the comments of each video. I don't have a huge YouTube channel with access to every single module, so I'm limited to use the modules that I have. And if there's something that you like, let everybody know. Make it known in the comment sections. Many of the modules that I'm featuring are actually DIY builds, and I'm giving away some of those modules on my Patreon page for Tier 3. So if you like this content, I'd really appreciate it if you could support my efforts and sign up. Regardless, I hope you enjoy this video series. So let's get started building our system. In the first video, I'm going to talk about some starting points, what to expect, buying your first case, and some other stuff that you might need or want. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.